The difference in running costs between electric vehicles and ICE cars, i.e. gas-powered cars, is something that is debated a lot. Is it cheaper to run an electric vehicle or a traditional gas-powered car? And of course, it depends on your circumstances, where you live, which cars are in question, your driving habits. It all comes into the equation. But an interesting study has been carried out here between charging Tesla electric vehicles, the Model S, the 3, the X, and the Y as well, and comparing them to the Toyota Camry, which is of course a gas-powered car for this example. So is it cheaper to run a Camry or a Tesla? Now, of course, Teslas are quite expensive cars, but at the end of the day, they are American made, so I believe they'll be exempt from any kind of tariffs and stuff like that over in the US, whereas Toyota, I don't know if they actually manufacture their cars in the US. I imagine they probably make some, but of course, it is originally a Japanese car. So taking that all out of the equation, what is it actually like comparing these two in terms of their running costs? We'll start with the Tesla Model S. So this is considered to be a mid-sized sedan, and on average, driving this car on average around 100 miles per day will result in a charging cost on average of around $136.36 per month. Now, in the Camry, when we set it at 32 miles per gallon and $3.90 per gallon of gas, that would cost around $371 per month. So overall, you're talking about a price difference of around $235 per month between the Tesla and the Camry. And in fact, it's a similar story for all of the Teslas. The Model 3, using the same metrics, that would cost around $124. The Model X, that would cost around $161. And the Model Y, again, that would cost around $136. So it's less than half of the cost. It's around a third of the cost of running a Toyota Camry. So just an interesting comparison there for you guys. I mean, if you own a Tesla, is that kind of lining up? I mean, obviously, again, it depends on your driving habits. If you're driving a car 100 miles in the middle of nowhere, then it'll be very different to doing it in stop-start traffic, for example. I mean, comparing LA to, I don't know, Nebraska or something, it just doesn't seem fair, really. But yeah, I mean, those are my kind of thoughts on it. Is, in general, in most countries, really, it is significantly cheaper to run a EV rather than a gas-powered car. The big expenses with EVs is, of course, just buying it in the first place. A new EV is very expensive compared to a gas-powered car, and that is something that is not going to change anytime soon. Although, actually, when something goes wrong, it's easier to actually maintain an electric vehicle rather than a gas-powered car. There's less to go wrong, and it's also cheaper to buy parts effectively at that point because there's less of them to break. But that's another video I've already done, guys. Check it out if you haven't already, of course. I hope you do. I hope you have a great time wherever you are in the world. And yeah, does this line up with your real-world experience, would you say, of owning an EV compared to a gas-powered car? Your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and have a fantastic day, guys. See you very soon.